Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Welcome to second PU Computer Science online classes. Well, because in last class we already completed some important concept from SQL commands, the full form of the SQL, maybe history of SQL, functional feature of the SQL, SQL architecture, some SQL standard commands, about DDL, command of the DDL, functional feature, DML, command, functional feature, and also the data type of the SQL. And lastly, after completing all those, now in today's I am going to explain some important operators in SQL. So, we know that the operators, an operator is a reserved word. It is a reserved word, maybe plus, minus, multiplication comes or called as an operator. So, is a reserved word or character and used primarily in an SQL statement. Maybe you want in our SQL language to use some of the operator, that means such operator going to use primarily in our SQL statements. And what we using all those operators, especially where clause. So what about the where clause? The meaning of the clause is just only called as the condition. Clear this point here? So where clause, the clause meaning is the condition to perform the operations. So by using the operator, what are the operations we can perform? So we can perform some of the operations are arithmetic operations, maybe the comparison, or that is only called as the relational operations. Clear this point here? So we can say that an operator are used to specify the condition. Maybe in case of the condition, maybe A value is equal to B, maybe A value less than B, just only to know the condition here, especially the operator going to use. So an operator are used to specify the condition or to serve as a conjunctions, that means for multiple condition. So maybe more than one condition if you want to use by using the operator, maybe the operator is the AND operator, maybe the OR operator here. So many operator are there. So the operator are used to specify the condition, to know about the condition here, and also to serve as a conjunctions for multiple condition in an SQL statement. So clear the meaning of the operators. What about the operator? That means it is a reserved word or character, or specially going to use in case of the where clause. The full form of the where clause is the where condition to perform some operations. So what are the operations we can perform by using the operator? Maybe the arithmetic operation, maybe the relational operation we can perform by using our operators. And the operator are classified into, the first one is the arithmetic operators. Okay, the arithmetic operator. The second one is called as the comparison operator. So the comparison operator only called as the relational operators, and also the logical operators here. And the fourth point we can say that the operator used to negate the condition. Clear this point here? So the types of the operator in SQL, arithmetic operators. The second thing about our logical operator. Third one is the comparison. The comparison only called as the relational operator. And the last thing about the operator used to negate the condition. Now we are going to learn all those operator one by one. So the first operator I am going to select as the SQL arithmetic operators. So what are the operator going to join in our arithmetic SQL arithmetic operator? The operators are plus, minus, multiplication, divide and the modulus. Clear this point here? Comes in case of our arithmetic operator, addition, subtraction, multiplication, divide and the modulus. Now let's, by using some of the example, we are going to discuss about all those operator. I am using the a value as 10 and the b value as equal to 20. I provided, I used some of the value for the a and b. So a value is equal to 10 and b value is equal to 20. So we know that this operator is called as the addition, correct? No, addition operator. That means why we using such operator? Add values on either side of the operator. So when you are going to add the value, the result will get as the 10 plus 20. Why? Because 10 plus 20, the result will get as the 30. By using the addition operator, we can make the addition. So add values on either side of the operator. And later next one is about our subtraction. Why? Because the minus is called as the subtraction. So subtracts, we can say the right hand operand, correct? No, from the left hand operand. Clear this point here? Subtract the right hand operand from the left hand operand. So when you are going to subtract, that means 10 minus 20, the value will get as the minus 10. Clear this point here? The value will get as the minus 10. That means such operator is using to subtract the right hand operand from the left hand operand. So after that we'll get the value as the minus 10 here. And later next one, the third operator of the arithmetic, multiplication operator. So why we using the multiplication operator? That means we can say that as a meaning, multiplies the values on either side of the operator. So when you are going to multiply the value a into b, so what's the answer will get? The answer or will give the result as the 200. So when you are going to multiply 10 into 20, that means here multiplies the values on either side of the operator. So 10 into 20, the value will get as the 200. Clear this one? And later next one is about our divide operator. So such one is called as the division. Okay, the division operator. That means divide the left hand operand by right hand operand. So b by a in this case here. So when you are going to divide, the value will get, why? Because 10 ones are 10 twos are, the 20 is there. So it is going to divide 10 ones are 10 twos are. So answer will get as the 2. Clear this point here? So that means the value going to divide, that is called as the divide the left hand operand by our right hand operand. So answer will get as the 2. Why? Because the 10 ones are 10 twos are, it going to divide. Clear this point? And later the last operator, that is called as the our modulus operator. So why we using the modulus operator? That means here we can say that the our left hand operand, correct? No, divide by right hand operand here and returns the remainder. So why? Because whether it going any value going to return here? No. Why? Because it going to divide by 2. That means here no any value going to return. So the result will get as the 0. So clear this point here? So by using, so all those operator comes in case of the arithmetic operator. So the operator or the addition, subtraction, multiplication, divide and the modulus. And we know that the meaning of the modulus here, divide the left hand operand by right hand operand and later words returns the remainder. Okay, whatever the remaining part is there, it going to return, but it going to divide, so no any returning value will get. So the returning value we need to write as the 0. And after knowing the Sql arithmetic operator, now let's the next operator is called as the comparison operator. Okay, kya? The comparison operators. So what are the operators we need to use in our comparison operator? The operators are equal, not equal, and later next one it also called as the not equal, and later greater than, less than, greater than is equal to, less than is equal to, not our less than and the not greater than. All are the operator joined with our comparison operators. Okay kya? And the comparison operator also called as the relational operators. Now let's, by using some of the example, we are going to discuss about our comparison operators. So the first operator I am using, why? Because before going to tell about our equal sign, I am using some of the value for A and also the value for the B. Okay, so let's, the variable A holds 10 and the variable B holds the value 20. So why we using the equal sign? Why? Because check if the value of the two operands are equal or not. So when you are going to check the value of A and B, so what about the, why? Because we know that the A value is 10 and B value is 20. Whether the value is equal? No, the value are not equal here. If the value are equal, if as, then only the condition becomes true. But in this case, the condition is not true. Clear this point here? So when you are going to compare 10 and equal to 20 here, that means the value are not equal here. If as, then only the condition becomes true. Clear this point here? And later next one is about the second operator. The second operator is called as the not equal. Okay, so we can say that check the value of two operands are equal or not. So when you are going to compare whether both the value are equal, why? Because how it's going to explain? A value not equal to B, that means the condition is true. Whether 10 value is not equal to 20, whether, why? Because the condition is true. Correct? No? Here, so if the value are not equal, then only the condition is true. So here we can say that 10 value is not equal to 20. Because of this reason, we can say that the condition is true here. So this is about our second operator in our comparison, that is the relational operators. And later next one is about our third operator. Such a third operator also calling as the not equal. How I completed our second operator not equal, like that only we can use in this manner also. This operator is also called as the not equal. So why we using? Why? Because check if the value of two operands are equal or not here. Clear? If the values are not equal, then only the condition becomes true. So when you are going to use a value is not equal to B, whether the condition is true, as the condition is true. How you are telling? Why? Because the 10 value is not equal to B here. Then only the condition is true. So this is about not equal here. And after completing this, after completing the third example, now let's the next example, that is called as the greater than. Correct? No, the greater than. When you are going to compare A value is greater than B, whether 10 value is greater than 20. In this case here, whether 10 value is greater than 20. So we can say that first of all, before going to explain this example, let's the meaning, that means check the value of two operands. Correct? No? Why? Because we can say that checking whether the value of the left hand operand is greater than the value of the right hand operand. Correct? No? Whether the value of the left hand operand is greater than the value of the right hand operand. If as, then only the condition becomes true. But what about in this case, whether 10 value is greater than 20? No, the condition is false. The condition is not true. 10 value is less when you are going to compare with 20 here. And after completing, now let's the next example, that is about our less than. So we can say that check the value of the left hand operand. Okay, the value of the left hand operand is less than the value of the right hand operand. If S, then only the condition becomes true here. So when you are going to compare 10 value is less than 20, S, the condition is true. We can say that the condition is true. How we are telling the condition is true? Why? Because we know that the 10 value is less when you are going to compare with the 20. Because of this reason we can say as the condition is true here. And later after completing the next thing about our greater equal, clear this point here. So check the value of the left hand operand is greater than or equal to the value of the left hand operand. If yes, then only the condition becomes true. So when you are going to use A value is greater than or equal to the B, whether the condition is true, A value, the 10 value is greater or equal to the condition 20, that is the B here. That means the condition is not true. Correct? No? Why? Because 10 value is not equal to 20. Any one condition we need to apply. 10 value is not equal to 20 and 10 value is not greater than 20. Because of this reason we can say that the condition is false here. Okay? And later next one, after that later the next thing about the less than equal. So we can say that check the value of the left hand operand, the value of left hand operand is less than the value of the right hand operand. So the left hand operand is 10 and the right hand operand is the 20. So what about the condition, whether the condition is true, whether 10 value is greater than 20, whether 10 value, sorry, the 10 value is less than 20 here. Yes, the condition is true. Why? Because the 10 value is less when you are going to compare with the value, right hand value, that is the 20. Clear this point here. And after completing the next thing about our the not less than. So we can say that check the value of the left hand operand, the value of left hand operand is not less than the value of the right hand operand. Clear this point here. The value of the left hand operand is not less than the value of the right hand operand. If yes, then only the condition becomes true. So when you are going to compare whether the condition is true, whether the condition is true, 10 value not less than 20, 10 value is less than, correct? No, 20 here, that means the condition is false. Clear this point here. 10 value not less than, so we can say that here the 10 value is not less than 20. Clear this point here. So all those condition, and finally the last condition we can say that our not greater than. Clear this point here. The not greater than, so we can say that check the value of left hand operand, okay, here not greater than the value of the right hand operand. If as the condition becomes true. So what about in this case? Not A value not greater than 20. So 10 value not greater than 20. Clear this point here. So what about in this condition, whether 10 value is not greater than 20? Whether 10 value is not greater than 20 in this case. What about the condition in this case? That means not greater than, that means the condition is true. Clear this point here. So all those operator going to join with our comparison operators. The comparison operator only called as the relational operators. Why? Because we already know some of the arithmetic operator, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and the modulus, and some of the comparison relational operators are equal, not equal to, and greater than, less than, and greater than is equal to, less than is equal to, not our less than, and not greater than. All those operator going to join with our relational, that is called as the comparison operators. Thank you.